All right, we're live. Well, I'm live. I'm waiting for the rest of the fellas to kick in on this. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pete's Basement Show. We are going to be talking Wonder Woman 1984. We have a spoiler review. I have my 1980s translucent visor on because I just had to throw something on to kind of, get the mood set. Got my Punisher glass right here from Lee's Art. We're going to fill this with some whiskey. And if all goes well, this whole bottle is going to be done by the end of the night. We shall see. All right. I sent the StreamYard link to the fellas. Hopefully they get in here lickety split like. In the meanwhile, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I hope everybody had a Happy Hanukkah, a Happy Kwanzaa. And I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year, because 2021 has got to be better than the bullshit we have been dealing with this year. Son of a bitch. But what did everybody else do for Christmas? How did Santa treat you? Hope everybody got what they were asking for. Salud, Rob. Brother. Let me go ahead and send that link also to Liz while we're waiting. StreamYard Wonder Woman spoiler review. All right. Watched Wonder Woman and then slept most of the day. Bro, it's like that. Jay, what up, brother?
Pete, what's up, brother? How we doing?
Are you muted?
You
I don't got
coming
you
in
on mute,
hot.
but I can't hear you.
Brother. I'm here. Can you hear me? I got a little bit of feedback going.
Something wrong with my headphones?
It's StreamYard.
There we
StreamYard
go.
does that to me.
Oh. There we go.
I got a little bit of feedback. I don't know if you can hear me, bro. StreamYard gives me a little bit of feedback before things settle down a little bit. So
I can hear you now.
I can read your lips.
I can hear you now.
Good. All right. I'm glad. Listen, I got this Puerto Rican moonshine.
How's that coquito treating you?
And I'm buzzed. I'm hot. I'm nice.
Good, man. Good. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Merry Christmas to you and everybody.
And to you.
I hope you guys celebrated with as many people as you could. Hope you were safe. And I hope you got to spread love. I want to get all the nice stuff out. Right in the beginning.
Yeah. Definitely. So we're just waiting on the rest of the fellas. I sent it to Liz as well. Hopefully she can join us. And in the meanwhile, we're just drinking, man. What'd you do for the holidays, bro?
I'm just nodding because I can't hear anything.
You can't hear me?
I could. It's me. I guess StreamYard doesn't work well with Safari on the iPhone, and I get this backlash. It lasts for a few minutes, and then things kick in. All right.
Well, son of a bitch. Can everybody else hear Jay? Because I can hear him good now.
You can hear me good. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. But it sounds like ants are crawling through my mic, my earphones for a minute. Yeah.
I got a good exterminator, if anything.
I think people do it from the computer, and they got the headphones, and maybe because they're not playing ball with the Apple people.
I'm on the computer, as it were. I didn't even try. I've never actually tried this on the phone for the simple fact that I usually just have to send you guys the link on the phone. So, I just want to make sure. But
it is what it is. I like the shirt. Shirt, brother.
This is the last day I can officially wear the Pete's Basement 13th episode.
Look at that. You know what's funny? With my belly, that 13 will stick out that much bigger.
I got you, bro. Just let me know what size.
No, I got to do my part. Brother. Oh, man. So I hope it's not just us.
No, it won't be, but the fellas are always late. Honestly, yeah. Cheese and Greg are never on time, ever. So it's fine.
Gotcha.
Yo, Kieran, what up? Dijon Venny, what up? Fellas.
So what do you have there? That looks like a copper cup, right?
This is
Oh
my
no,
Punisher
excuse me.
glass that Liz painted, Red's wife.
Oh yes,
Little
yes.
free advertising for our girl.
Very good.
I
Very
got
good.
my decanter that
Oh,
my friend had gotten me custom made with my sort of
beautiful.
initials on it. Sort of.
Beautiful.
She actually forgot my middle name, so she just put my father's, which I'm completely accepting of.
Hey, listen, God bless. God bless, right?
Salud, brother.
Salud. So
Everyone who wasn't with us on Christmas.
every year. They're never forgotten. Why the visor? What's up?
You know what? It was. I needed, since we're reviewing Wonder Woman and it's set in 1984. My friend just gave me this today as like a kind of a fun Christmas gift. I'm like,
Okay.
this is perfect.
Okay.
I'm wearing that shit today. You remember when these were the rage, bro?
Hell yeah, brother. Come on, man. Shit, you got zebra pants on underneath that?
I wish, man. Just the camos.
The camo.
But bro, I had all of them. That shit looked like a fucking Jackson Pollock painting on my pants.
Best line ever associated with Jackson Pollock was in Guardians of the Galaxy when he said,
"Oh God."
It was one of those moments. I understand that reference.
You know what? That's it. Like one of those moments where, like, I wonder how many people in this theater don't get that joke.
Oh my God, dude! It's like it's layered, in ways that the young and the old can get it, right? The old cartoons, some of the Disney stuff. Something that I think maybe Wonder Woman was lacking.
I think so. I agree. Well, it had its moments. I didn't totally despise it. Spoiler alert, I did not like it, but hey, I'd win with these fucking guys.
Yeah. Are they hammered already?
I hope not. That's the whole point of the show, is to get hammered together. I hope Ramon chimes in. Somebody.
I hope so too.
I did not, man. There's no theaters open yet in New York, bro.
No, there's not.
Me and my mother watched it on Christmas Day on her TV.
Yeah. We did here. Look, I'm not trying to say that I'm a cheap bastard, right? But movies were overpriced, dude. I mean, me and the lady, we go out and you're looking easy at $100 night, right?
Guaranteed.
$40 for the tickets, right? Popcorn, soda. That's another $40. All right. You come out, it's late. You're looking at maybe $20 at Starbucks. $100 night.
Easily.
I got no problem paying $15 a month for that HBO.
I be smuggling shit in. I got beef.
Yeah.
I try to smuggle in like quiet food, like beef jerky or something. You know, that, like not like a chips or something going to make noise, but like I'll sit there and eat my fucking peppered beef jerky like a gavon.
Yeah, no, bro, I'm sticking the Chipotle down my pants. I swear to God, that's not a joke.
You got a burrito down there, bro?
It's funny. I got a lot of space down there. I got a big belly, but I'm hung high. So I can fit some Chipotle in there. At least that's when we were going to theaters, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I think the last movie I saw in a theater was the Harley Quinn flick.
The Birds of Prey?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
I know. But what came out after that?
I don't even know when the fuck that came out, man. Like, honestly,
it was Valentine's last year?
Was it around then? I don't even know. Because I know that I had a tough time getting through that movie because I got it from my friend through the grapevine, let's just say. And it took me 3 times. Like, I had to stop and like just kind of walk away from it for a little while.
Really?
It bored me, man. Like,
really?
The acting, the actresses themselves were good. I couldn't get into the story and shit. Like, I was like, whatever.
I think Ewan McGregor took it over the top.
Yeah, he completely did, and I wasn't with that. I don't like the way they conceived Mr. Zsasz at all.
Okay.
So
I like that one better than Wonder Woman 84.
Did you? Wow,
Yeah.
that's a big.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
dude. I can watch Harley Quinn again. And I am not I'm one of the Harley Quinn's biggest supporters. You
Mhm.
know, I had issues with that flick, but I understood what it was for. I understand what Wonder Woman 84 was for. You know, it's for 10-year-old girls. It's not for us.
Sure.
Okay. I'm with it, even if anybody hasn't seen it yet, you know, spoiler, there is after credits, and that is definitely
That makes
for
the whole movie.
the fans, right? But
Yes. That's the fan service scene.
100%, 100%. But and I didn't see it coming.
No,
Stupid
I didn't
me.
either.
But whatchamacallit, it just it didn't have those layers, right? So it was set up for that 10-year-old girl. Were the jokes for the parents that were taking her to see it in the
Mhm.
theater if it was supposed to be in the theater, right?
Right.
I don't want to talk about it more until the rest of
Yeah,
the
and
guys get here.
Greg
You
just
know?
tried to get on here. I don't know what
Uh-oh.
happened.
Uh-oh.
His name popped up and then it said not connecting. So
Uh-oh.
I don't know,
Uh-oh.
but hopefully he can get back. What time is it now? It's 9:19.
Uh-huh.
So I'll give him both till 9:25. Greg's trying in again.
Okay.
Device is not connected.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, it's looking better. Looking better. I can't see him yet. And there he is. Greg,
There
what's
we
up,
go,
buddy?
Greg.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all see me? Because
What's up,
Optimum sucks
Greg?
ass.
How we doing,
Yeah,
brother?
I noticed you seem to be
What's
having
up,
some
Jay?
trouble there.
What up?
Playboy.
Yeah,
And
because
here
Optimum
comes
sucks
foreign
pure donkey
cheese.
nuts.
Cheese, what up, baby?
Too. Jeez.
Yo.
Look at that. Look at
Hey.
that beard. Look at sharp. Oh my God. He's nice and trimmed.
Yes.
Look at
Thank
you.
you.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Not
Yeah,
really-
you
not
snazzy
really
little
trim,
bastard,
but
you. Good job.
That's
I like it.
I got a little.
Did you get
scruffy.
clippers
I
for
got a little
Christmas?
scruffy. Nah, I had for a while, but
Oh, okay.
Yo,
I got
Did anybody take advantage of the Manscaped discounts that were going around? Because
no.
I'm not getting paid for this at all, so I probably shouldn't even say it, but it's a great product. It really is.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually got the 2.0, the lawnmower 2.0 from a bespoke post.
Ain't it great?
So it's
It's got a
phenomenal.
light on it, for God's sakes.
Is that the one that you can use down there without
Easy.
damaging your guys?
Now,
Really?
snag nutsack. Yes,
I
that's the
like
one.
that. I like that.
Honestly,
Okay.
best nose hair trimmer I've ever used. It's great.
Really?
I'm
See,
going to contact him like, yo, pay us to say this because it's true. It's a good
It's
product.
1975 down there.
You know, I'm sorry. I got the Remington that has the vacuum and the case to suck in the hair, so you don't got hair all
I
over the
wouldn't
place.
know.
The vacuum suck. I just got flashbacks of Wayne's World.
Greg's making like French braids and shit. Oh man! So to everybody tuning in, thank you.
Like,
Here John, Jason, everybody, Rob, hello. Greg, what's
I'm
up?
finishing this
What
bottle
do
of
you say? I'm sorry, I
Mezcal.
cut you off. Oh,
Yeah.
nice!
I'm
You're
finishing
going
this bottle.
hard, bro. All right,
Dude,
Greg,
We-
you're
I
a
just-
champion,
we just-
brother.
we just got an extra $600 for something that's out of our control.
you know
Why
I saw a great post today that said, "Yeah, you bet your ass I'm going to spend that $600 on video games because I'm going to be broke as fuck anyway. But at least I'll be broke as fuck with a new Xbox."
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a valid point.
All right.
If you can find it.
Yeah, if you can find. I mean, I ain't looking to buy a new video game system, but I got a few Transformer masterpieces that are on my list.
Nice.
Yeah.
I went to my stores today. Sorry to control. I went to my stores today for the first time this year, and I'm gonna let you know right now. There are going to be some comics that are going to be sold.
Move it, baby.
And
Move them.
And I never thought I would ever say that, but yeah, because you know what? Fuck it, why not?
Honestly, bro, I think the market's in the perfect place for it. I think now is a good time to sell. I have seen things going for crazy prices on eBay. Now's the time.
Dude, I got 36 long boxes. I don't have the time to go through all of them, man.
Damn.
That's big.
That dwarfs my collection. Fuck.
A lot of 80s, a lot of 90s, early image, early, Jim Lee X-Men, Silvestri X-Men stuff, Simonson
Okay.
Thor, but do they go for cash? I don't know.
Well-
Best thing to do, I would say, is put a couple storylines together. If you think you got just like a couple of dollar books, try to couple like 4 or 5 of them together for a complete story,
Okay.
and then sell them for like $2-3, whatever. People buy them.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the key to trying to make the money, because otherwise you're gonna be looking at fucking quarter bin stuff, and
Like
you don't want to tell yourself short like that.
The X-Men stuff I'm gonna talk to you about, because I'm a huge X-Men fan. So like,
Uh,
I want
go
what you
for it.
got. Yeah. So
did we
take a drink yet?
X-Men.
We did not
Cheers.
officially.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's crack
Salud.
this episode
Salud,
open.
everybody.
Salud, everyone. I hope everybody had a great
Salud,
holiday and a happy New Year.
Happy
A
freaking
pleasant
New Year,
2021 to everyone watching, and to
Yeah.
all you guys, and to those of us who have not taken advantage of the StreamYard link yet.
gentlemen.
Ho ho and mo-hos.
All right, I'm going to lose
Damn
this
right.
visor now because I keep seeing blue. Much better.
But
Listen,
Yeah,
I
all right.
should not say blue balls.
No blue balls. You got to kind of take care of business on your own these days, but it is what it is.
What is
So-
it?
Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah.
Let's talk. I did not like it.
No.
Period. It had its moments. There were some things I did like. Most things I did not.
All right.
First and foremost, Gal Gadot is a goddess and can do no wrong in my eyes. She's just absolutely wonderful. No pun intended.
Yeah. Okay.
I just loved every moment she was on screen.
Totally intended.
It was a little intended. Like, I thought about it and I still went with it. So yeah, all right, you got me. I honestly like. I don't want to go too far off the rails. Greg, I know you liked it. You said you liked it.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Well, I'll wait to the end. I'll wait to the end.
Okay.
All right. I actually liked Kristen Wiig. I didn't think I was going to. I was very skeptical about her casting, and as I'm sure a lot of people were, I felt that she played Barbara perfectly. She was that like mousy kind of. She did that splendidly, almost reminiscent of her SNL character, that the Penelope One-Up. I forget the name, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like, that's my face on the dollar bill.
Yeah.
Like she was, she was mad squirrely and shit. I like that. The word of the day is MacGuffin device. God damn it.
Yes,
God damn it. That wishing stone took me right out of the story. And that was my problem. They shit the bed on Maxwell Lord. And no disrespect to Pedro Pascal. He's fantastic. And I mean, he overacted the part perfectly. But his power, I wanted his power, his mind manipulation. I had a whole plot like diagnosed in my head of what was going to happen. Like, he was going to hypnotize Diana into thinking that Steve was back and he wasn't really back. And that was going to fuck with her and piss her off. And that was what was going to cause that. I don't need sympathetic villains. I don't. That whole thing with his son and wanting to make him proud of his father. I don't need that shit.
That was telegraphed from the beginning.
Yeah.
From Act 1, you saw that coming, and that took me out of the movie already, anticipating the letdown later on.
Maxwell Lord is one of the tried and truest pricks of comics.
Yeah.
Let him be that.
Yeah.
That bothered me. And
he had a great scene, though, when he was in spoilers, right? When
spoilers,
he had that face-to-face with her, with Minerva on the plane, and he went full diabolical, full creepazoid. Oh, man. I mean, Pedro Pascal,
awesome.
he sold that for me. That was a great scene.
Awesome.
I was like,
awesome.
all right. He set his teeth into it.
That was actually the only time when he actually did sell it for me.
Yeah,
scene.
I agree.
See?
I agree.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I didn't like that double wish thing. I felt like I wanted, first of all, if it's going to be some sort of trickster god, like they went the Loki route or whatever, and I don't know if this stone exists in comics. I'm not that big on DC lore, especially obscure shit like that, if it is. But if, like, you see how it was turning into the monkey's paw kind of thing?
Yes.
Why not have that cheetah thing be the curse that's affecting her? Don't make her just lose all her morals and her like humanity. Make her lose her humanity. That's the curse of that the god inflicted on her. Or make like Diana losing her powers. because she wished Steve back to life, which I couldn't stand anyway. He
Oh.
wasn't even back. He possessed some poor schmuck.
Yeah.
Like, I hated that too.
Yeah.
But now if she's losing her powers, I thought, oh, she's losing her powers because Kristen Wiig is gaining powers. So they was going to half of it, like half
I
it
was
out.
sold on that. I was
Yeah.
for a good chunk of the movie. I thought she was gaining Wonder Woman's powers.
Yeah.
I didn't see the explanation for the divide between the two. So that kind of threw me for the loop. I thought Minerva had the best story arc in the entire flick.
100%.
She
Absolutely.
was
Hands down.
solid character in that movie.
Yeah.
I
Give
want
her
to
some
see
of her
more of her.
flowers.
Yeah, man, big time.
Well, they confirmed today that there will be a third,
Yes.
and they're already in talks to bring her back.
Marketing
Good.
tactic.
Yeah,
Here's my other problem. Like,
you have to bring her back.
You do, because we saw her alive at the end of the movie anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But now my big problem is she's standing there touching the electric wire the whole motherfucking time, and then all of a sudden it drops in the water and that electrocutes her? Why?
No.
Why? All it does is it doesn't amplify the voltage, the amplitude, any. It just makes it travel better. Any electrician will tell you that shit.
Maybe she
And
can.
as somebody who's gotten electrocuted before, I
writing.
can tell you that.
Bad
Maybe she
writing.
can
bad
swim.
writing.
Bad
Maybe
writing.
she-
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't blame Patty Jenkins at all. I blame the writers.
You mean
Yeah.
Jeff Johns and Patty Jenkins? They were co-writers on the flick.
Oh, they were. Well, then I blame
So-
Patty
Yeah.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to tell you right now that is definitely with Jeff Jenkins. It definitely was Jeff Jenkins.
Jeff Johns.
Like Jeff Johns, Jeff Jenkins.
I like
They
that
had
Jeff
kids.
Jenkins.
Greg, they had a kid, baby, and I'm with you on that. Who knows what happened on that set for their Jeff Jenkins to come out right
Apparently-
the flick, bro.
Apparently, all right. So I'll just tell you why I like the movie. I'll tell
Go
you why
ahead.
I like the movie.
I'm with you.
First and foremost, Kristen Wiig deserves all the flowers from those flowers. Take the seeds from that flowers and just grow a garden underneath her. She
Respect.
shocked me
Yes.
out of everybody, out of this entire cast. Like, I didn't care about Gal Gadot in this movie. I cared about Kristen Wiig
Yes, sir.
because
Yes, sir.
number one, just the introduction of a character alone, okay, I'm there. Then as her story arc grew, that was not only was it character development, it was character direction.
Mhm.
You saw where she was going.
Yep.
And even when she questioned herself, you still saw, all right, she knows where she's going, and now she doesn't care.
And you understood why she made those choices, even though she was questioning herself. Yes.
Exactly.
Clearly
And
defined.
I thought that was like, if anything, and like mind you, I'm okay with being on the island by myself. I already got freaking trolled and shaded by our lovely friend the Blur Girl. She was getting on me all weekend. I'm okay with that. The reason why I enjoyed the movie very, very much, first and foremost, was for Kristen Wiig. Like from the commitment she did with the character herself to the workout. Kristen, you got body and you're a slim, you're a slim woman. No disrespect to you, not body shaming, but no, you worked out and got that body for this thing.
40,
so great job for you.
She's 47?
Yes.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
Yes, she is.
Plus, I think she had twins recently.
Wow.
Something, yeah. So like, great
She
job.
gets it. Yeah.
Great job by you. That's
in case anyone is interested, there's a scene where she's walking naked through a casino. Just because I did my necessary research.
Oh,
as you should.
Yeah.
As you should.
And she looks good. She looks damn good. I certainly will.
I mean, that's what you're here for.
I felt Chris Pine was the emotional heart of the flick. I'm sorry, he was us. He
He
got a
usually
second chance
is.
in life, right?
Yeah.
And he knows he shouldn't be here, but he wanted to play with all of the brand new toys that he never got a chance to, right? He didn't want to be on the plane. He wanted to fly the plane. I felt that, right?
Yeah.
I felt that when he said, I shouldn't be here. You know, you said goodbye to me already. This should be simple for you, right? If it wasn't for him, Diana, Gal Gadot wouldn't have had something to play off of. So I'm giving Chris Pine his credit too. Not as much as Minerva, but
He was an anchor for her.
yeah, man, big time.
I had a significant problem with that one scene. It was like, I don't want to be in the plane. I want to fly the plane.
Yes.
Okay, you've been flying planes in World War I, and now did you get a crash course in modern avionics? You just know where shit is? No,
He knew about
that's
the
a
push button
fucking
start.
Harrier jet. You don't get to do that.
Yeah.
All right,
I didn't know
all right,
Harrier
okay.
Jets was sat
See, the
side
thing
by
is-
side. I
the
thought it
thing
was
is, I'm
one on
willing to
one.
I'm willing to suspend the disbelief on that because that's what gave us the invisible ship. And
I liked that part.
That they did that.
That was a great explanation.
Yeah. And how she did it too. It's like, oh, I'm replicating this. I'm like,
forget that. What? My father hid Themyscira from man's world for centuries. I can do it too. Okay, I'm good. Do it. Do your thing, girl. Take some fucking magic. Now that's a part where, okay, magic, I don't need to know anymore. Good, do it.
Okay. Yeah. So how does she fly? Magic? Does she lasso the clouds? Does she lasso the lightning?
I had somebody ask me, yo, does she fly? And
I'm okay with that.
They've been back and forth on that in the comics. Like, can she fly? Can she not fly? Going back. I don't care. I'm okay with her fucking lassoing air. You know, it's a magic lasso. I'm good. Whatever.
Bro, she lassoed a fucking
lightning bolt
passenger plane.
I'm good with it.
On the ground.
Totally great.
Yeah.
What?
I'm okay with that.
Come on, man. Yep. I want to suspend disbelief.
Dude,
yes. But when
she
you
lassoed the bullet. She lassoed the bullet.
She lassoed the bullet.
Yes.
That was pretty fucking cool.
I was all right with that. But what was up with her?
That was lit.
Being walked. She had to be carried from the White House to the Smithsonian, and then she lassoed the plane just to fly thousands of miles, just to fly back to pick up her suit. I'm sorry, I'm lost in that. Where the fuck did she fly to? She was already where she needed to be.
That was at 3 beefs. That was one of my beefs because like apparently time and distance means nothing. So math didn't mean shit to us in school. Like
they needed that suit for the action.
Like
figure.
You know,
I get it, but it's like she did some Common Core math. Right? She had to show how she was flying and the steps she took to fly to show her get back to where
Plane
she was
A
when
leaves
she started.
Washington, D.C. at 700 miles an hour.
Holy shit.
Wonder Woman B leaves New York.
Jimmy from Ronkonkoma, he's gonna get 15 pounds of blow from Fort Apache to Bronx at 4:30 and his train is at 12:15. What time did he get there?
You know what? She went to get that fucking suit, and it did nothing. Like, she just got her ass whooped in that suit until it was destroyed.
But all she had to do was walk into the building to pick up the fucking suit instead of running across town to lasso the jet. Oh, he got me.
Hey, Jake, going back to figure Steve, going back to Steve, this probably is the first time in the history of movies that this has happened. That a white man got gentrified. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. I'm like, the white man got gentrified. It was fucking great. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
It was the scarf around the neck, wasn't it?
No, it was the whole body possession. Like literally, this is an attractive man. And he's like, yo, you know what? Hold my phone. Let's bring another white guy in because he's better than you, but he's still you. But we're gonna make you think that you're somebody else, and we're gonna go over that for 2 hours.
He took over his apartment. That's what he did.
They gentrified. They literally gentrified a white man. They gentrified a white man on a national scale. Like you love to see it. Like I'm surprised they weren't eating kale in the 80s. It was fucking fantastic. It was great.
I don't think they had kale in the 80s. That shit wasn't invented then.
It was great.
It was. Just nobody knew about it.
Like literally, I'm looking at the show. I'm like, wait, hold up. Did he just take over this man's apartment? Did he just fuck in this man's apartment? Yeah. And like, mind you, I know it hasn't been like a fucking like 2 days though. It's been like a couple of weeks. So they basically like getting it in, not paying a goddamn bill.
Yeah. No, I know.
What about this dude's job? Is anybody concerned? Like, where did he go?
Clearly, they
started
in his house.
I could have sworn that they were going to do something where somebody from the old dude's life recognizes him.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been an awesome. Epic moment to be like, oh shit. You know,
there were a lot of moments that should have been in this movie, and I think that was one of them.
And I want to fill in another one. Can I fill in the blank on another one?
You can.
Okay. So when Wonder Woman finally saw the guy in his real visage wearing the clothes that she assigned to him, right? Why didn't she say, hey, let's get together? Is it because she saw what his yank really looked like and she didn't want anything to do with it? She's like, I know what you got going on. I'll let you
good.
go.
Because
I'm good.
It was too cliche to do that. He told her there's a whole world of love out there for you, and you were waiting on that. Like the hook was baited, and the fish comes up, nope, and just does his fish thing in the other direction.
It's like I had the main course. I'll stick with the salad for now on. Thank you. Yeah, take care.
And there's probably a lot of pseudo ridiculous political reasons or politically incorrect reasons that I could say that I'm not going to because I haven't had enough whiskey, and I really don't want this whole episode demonetized because I pissed somebody off on fucking YouTube.
I got a little bit of mezcal left, so why not?
But like, I got to go back to the fucking armor because the armor was cool. I liked it. But like, do y'all remember that movie Legion?
Yes.
With the angels where they come to kill the baby.
One of my favorite joys that no one gives enough credit for.
Solid
exactly.
Paul Bettany, and I even tolerated Tyrese in the movie. That's how good the goddamn movie was.
Tolerable. Yes. Dennis Quaid, fucking Adrian Pilecki. It was a loaded movie.
Yeah.
But that's how you fight with wings.
Great pull. Great crossover, right? Because Adrian Pilecki, the unsold Wonder Woman pilot. Very nice.
That's right.
Very nice pull.
I didn't even know Pedro Pascal was in that pilot. I only found that out today. I saw a meme where he was like looking at Wonder Woman's tits. It was great.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's how I'm remembering the fight between Paul Bettany and Gabriel. And like they're swinging wings back and forth at each other like razor bladed wings. That's how you fight with wings. Where was that? Where was that choreography in this movie? You got that wingsuit for nothing.
That's the biggest thing. The biggest gripe I had was that the action sequences were lacking. You know, they weren't well choreographed.
But they made sure to show that little spin sweep move like 4 times.
Right. Yeah. Which
it's cool.
Obviously, you know, the person who was the stunt coordinator was obviously an MK fan with all the sweeps going on. So it is what it is. But
that part,
you know, even that battle between Diana and Cheetah, like it just left me wanting so much more. And I know that wasn't the final conflict anyway, but I was expecting a lot more out of it.
I could have used 2 more minutes in the White House with them fighting. I could definitely use that. I ain't gonna front.
That was a nice fight.
That was a great. That was a damn good fight.
Oh, I could have used a lot more 80s references. I mean, you throw it in your title. Other than the mall and some of the costuming, what was 80s about the flick?
Well, there's breakdancing.
Which
is now an Olympic sport. Just throwing that out there. Yes.
We did it, y'all. We did it.
And I am happy to see that. I love breakdancing.
Throw stuff in there. Show me somebody who's dressed like Mr. T. You know what I mean? Show me some Ghostbusters.
Somebody with a Hulkamaniac t-shirt.
Give me something.
Something, yes.
Something. You know.
Honestly, I wanted the president to look more like Reagan.
Yeah.
It would have been good. He mentioned Star Wars.
Here's the thing, though. They had that done as kind of like a workaround with the whole wish mechanic, because he was basically like, like there was a scene where he basically was saying to Max Lord, he was like, it's like one day I just woke up and I was here. That dude wished to become the president.
Oh, okay.
That's how
I didn't take it as that. That's interesting. I took it as like the president was somewhere else, you know, Camp David or playing golf or some shit. I didn't think it at that dude wished he was the president. Okay.
I mean that's what I got, like the way it was worded.
No, that's a good workaround explanation. I appreciate that.
So it's like this way you don't have to do the bastardized like Nixon thing that they did for Watchmen, where it was just kind of like meh,
That was pretty horrendous. They could have did better with that.
Sure. All right. So going back to whatchamacallit, to Maxwell Lord.
You mean Major Disaster?
see, all right. So yes, the wishing stone was a bit too much, but it does exist.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they
yes.
Yeah, but they amped it up way too much. Now, the thing that I will take from this, because of freaking Maxwell Lord, we got damn the kid, fuck the kid.
Okay.
we got the maniacal side of fucking Maxwell Lord in this, and we got the headaches, we got the nosebleeds, we got all the Easter eggs of Maxwell Lord that only like the true fans know about. We got that throughout this entire movie, and that what made it enjoyable for me. Because like me, Maxwell Lord is probably like maybe my top 5 DC villain. Like, and I know it's a hot take. He might actually be my top 3.
See, but he wasn't always a villain. I liked him when he was just the prick, the liaison for the Justice League. That was great.
No, but see, he was a villain before that, and like
I don't remember that.
He was the head of Checkmate, or he was high up in Checkmate.
Yeah, I don't quite remember. Yeah, he was not the Black King. He was a White King. He's a White King, then became a Black King.
Okay. But sounds like the Hellfire Club,
right?
No, Checkmate was totally the Hellfire Club, just for like government funding.
Yes. Instead of being mutants, it was like the Black Ops government shit.
No, facts. But like the whole Maxwell Lord thing, like the biggest beef I have with the Maxwell Lord thing, we didn't need his kid. We did not need it at all.
Absolutely. Like I said, I don't need sympathetic villains. Just make him an evil shit. An evil, greedy Lex Luthor clone shit. I don't care if he's a Lex Luthor clone. He's his own guy. And
the thing that annoyed me was that they really half-assed the whole business aspect of things, where you had only one guy as an investor to talk to him. Come on, like if he's roping that many people in, if with the quote unquote ability that he has, that should have been dove into a little bit more. And I think you could sacrifice the kid to explore that more.
Well, you know who the investor was, right?
No, I don't actually.
Oh, that's Simon Stagg. That's Metamorpho's father-in-law.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so I was hoping, she would have bumped into Rex, in his regular.
I was hoping that too. Jay. I was hoping that too.
But Patty Jenkins has already said that she's not really with that whole, expanded universe thing. So that's probably why there was no cameos and not, from what I can see, a whole lot of other DC Easter eggs.
Okay.
And that's shitty because that's the whole reason that we're at these movies is to see other stuff.
Right. I mean,
people would have popped for her saying, "Oh, hi Rex," or him saying, "Rex, follow me," or something like that.
Yeah. And I think the pitfall of all these different directors and producers wanting to basically have these movies in a bubble, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, especially by having the multiverse of DC that they're putting forward. At least have one of them be kind of cohesive and have stuff tie into each other. So I found out about the whole Metamorpho reference when I read Mikey Shadow Sutton's article on Geekosity with his review about it. So that was kind of like part of my homework after I saw the movie. So I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, Mikey enjoyed it. I read that article.
He did, yeah.
Me and Mikey and one other person, we're in the minority of actually enjoying the movie. I gave it 4 Gregs.
I didn't despise it. I will definitely say that. Now, Jay, you said before the gentleman got on that you actually liked it. You liked Birds of Prey more than this.
Yes,
see, because
I
cannot get on that boat.
If both
haven't brought myself to watch it yet.
If both flicks are catering to the younger ladies, right? The YAs, the 10-year-old girls, I get that. Birds of Prey did not play too much tongue-in-cheek to the girls, whereas Wonder Woman did. The way she would throw the girl into the teddy bear and she gave her the wink, right?
Yep.
Whenever there was a kid scene, she gave that wink or that nod, right? Like she's giving it to the kid that's watching the flick. I didn't need that so many different times. I didn't. The whole saving the soccer kids in front of the convoy scene. Come on, I didn't. That could have been played differently, man. If you're this director who's coming in to do Rogue One, and I think Wonder Woman 1 was better than Wonder Woman 2.
100%.
Agreed.
You let me down for what to expect on Rogue. You did. You know what? I think Patty Jenkins' teaser for Rogue One was better than Wonder Woman 84.
Ooh. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. In that teaser, she hit the emotional elements.
right? She said my dad. She said fighter planes. She said my love of space. She said my job with the directing, right? She showed us what her passion was. I didn't say Rogue Squadron. I said
you
Rogue
said Rogue
One.
One, but we knew what you meant.
Yeah, I'm okay. She showed us what her passion was, right? I didn't see that passion in Wonder Woman 84. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say this, Cheese. You said you haven't watched Birds of Prey yet. I had said it took me 3 times to actually get through the movie because what's his name? Ewan McGregor was not good in that. They butchered Mr. Zaz, but the movie is worth it exclusively for Journey Smollett running around in that outfit.
Yes, sir.
That really makes the whole experience.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough.
Yeah. There's a scene where she's running down the street, and I'm like, yeah, that's worth it.
I'll take that.
Yeah, and Harley Quinn's fight scenes. That's it. That was the best of the movie.
Yeah,
great fight.
Margot Robbie was great. Margot Robbie is born to be Harley Quinn. There's no question in my mind.
I agree.
And so if you can pick and choose like the aspects of either movie that you like, whether it's an actor's performance, a particular scene, or whatever, you're not going to hate anything. But it just could have been better. And I had a whole vision of what should have been in my mind, and that didn't happen. So hopefully they hire me as a fucking writer next time. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, without Diana's anchor being Steve in the movie, like Gal Gadot, like you said, Pete, could do no wrong. But I think without that element of it in the story, there's really nothing for her to even be involved in anything that's going on, except for the fact that they were tying Maxwell Lord's powers to another elder god. Yeah, and I think,
but who they didn't show,
right?
Who they had not. Why not have like some history between him and the Amazons or something? Give me a little something in there.
You could have given me that instead of Maxwell Lord's backstory.
Right.
Take those 2 minutes out and
make the god even possess him. I don't care. Yeah. Something. Right. Let's go over to the comments for a second here. Where was it actually? Yeah. Jason Agopian actually said DC is cursed with bad script writing, and I fully agree with that because time and again we have seen fantastic character performances, whether it's Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, whether it's Henry Cavill as Superman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, yes, Ben Affleck as Batman. But it was the script writing that fucking made him kill people, not Ben Affleck's idea.
Right.
Time and again, we have great performances. Ezra Miller was awesome as the Flash, and I had my doubts. I took one look at him compared to Grant Gustin on TV, and I'm like, this guy looks like shit. Especially because he had that stupid ponytail in the back. Like, what the fuck is that shit? And take it from somebody who had long hair, cut your fucking hair. Regardless, it's the script. It's always the script. But the actors' performances are top notch. Yeah. These characters embody these actors embody the characters.
And the thing is that the thing is that I love the fact that Gal Gadot was involved with the production of the movie as an executive producer. But so it just lends itself to bad writing because she treats this as a passion project. Like this she's regarded it as one of her greatest achievements in her career.
She also knows it's some money in the bank.
Damn right.
Sure, but also to play an iconic character like Wonder Woman that means so much to especially girls and women in this world. Like why would you not want to try to do it as much justice as humanly possible? And there are moments in this movie where she does that, and it's reminiscent of the Linda Carter TV show and everything else. The problem I have with it is that it tries to be overly campy and it tried too hard to be like an actual 80s flick. Without having the 80s references. So you're missing all of these beautiful opportunities to kind of tie it all together and immerse you in the fact that, okay, we really are in the 80s, so now I can accept the campiness of it.
What were you saying,
there's
Jay?
a disconnect there.
Well, Jay. you got Jeff Johns co-wrote this. He also co-wrote Green Lantern. I don't know what else he co-wrote. He doesn't have a stellar track record.
He co-wrote shit.
Yeah, man. I'd rather watch a David S. Goyer scripted movie now than anything that Jeff Johns is attached to.
Agreed.
What up, guys?
Oh, Chris, what's up, bro?
Sorry.
Hey, Craddock, what up, bro?
Oh, what up, Greg?
You look like
Cuz you're a little stubbly there.
That's my 5-day-old beard.
I'm about to say you got that Christmas and New Year's shadow going.
Yeah.
He has that fuck them kids for 2 days fucking beard. Good job. Before I forget,
It's okay. I'll put some peanut butter on my face and my dog will lick it off. Oh wait, I don't have a dog.
that's on Pornhub, and good luck to you.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, I can make some money.
Dude, you can start an OnlyFans page right now just for that topic alone. Peanut butter and your dog.
That might work.
Drop that. Yeah.
Dog licks white boy's face. Part 1.
What else we got? Kieran Maskell said, go ahead, Greg. Go.
No. Rob Doe, our international man of mystery brother. First and foremost, shout out to Rob Doe. He beat COVID.
Hey, good for you, man.
Solid.
Yes.
Second, I completely forgot about the one Easter egg that was obvious but under the radar. The curator at the museum, her last name was Sandsmart. That's one of the girl's mom, dude.
Now wait a minute. We had a question about that. Rob was asking. I was hoping to get Helena Sandsmart, one of the girl's mom, since she's a museum curator. She was in there.
She's
cool.
in there, but she had a speaking role. But her nameplate is on there. Her nameplate is in the museum. Her nameplate is there, so they did leave one Easter egg. They did leave one Easter egg.
Was that the woman who was talking to both Diana and Minerva?
No, that was not Natasha Rothwell. That was not Natasha Rothwell from Insecure, which I would have loved that. That would have been awesome, but no, that was not her. Well, there is a scene with the nameplate on in the big gallery. There's the big gallery. They're all like meeting up and stuff. Like, her name is there. So kudos to that Easter egg. There's 2 more that I cannot remember right now because I've been drinking. But there are 4 Easter eggs. Yes.
We also got Jesus Lopez said the first scene in the movie was the best and worst part. It was the great scene that felt like it belonged in a different movie.
Okay.
It just went a long way to set up the resolution of the moral of that whole introduction.
Yes.
And yet
I enjoyed the mall fight. I did. I would have even liked to see, I don't know. I know there wasn't a lot of metas running around in 1984, and that was like the point of the movie it was just, I don't know. Those poor guys were so outmatched. It was like it wasn't even fair.
But why did they go Michael Jackson and like dip the kid over the side?
I
can notice that, right?
What was his plan there? You're absolutely right. What was his plan?
I've been drinking so much, so like I gotta ask it. Permission to be myself?
Always.
All right. Number one, they were white, so what's gonna happen to them? And number two, and number two, it's a child of the 80s. They did PSAs where your kid at 10 o'clock in the 80s. In the 90s. You notice they stopped doing that shit now because no one cares. So
no one cares.
So there you
go. Social media take care of it. It's fine.
And also,
but even his boys were like, "No, don't do that."
No.
Okay, while we're talking about this, something is starting to ruminate in here. Did Maxwell Lord have those low-level telepathic powers before he got the wishing stone? Because look at the crew that robbed the place; they were shitty, right? Did he have a hand maybe in nudging those shitty people to go into the back room?
But was it Maxwell Lord the third or Maxwell Lord the fourth?
I don't know.
Oh, wow! I didn't even think about that aspect. That he had like a piece, a little coal in the fire to start them to go to there. Wow, I didn't even think about that. That's actually a good job by you, Jay.
But then how did he get Simon Stagg to invest in him and all these other people to believe in him? Was it those nudging? Was it those unspoken lines in the flick?
Yeah, they call it charisma.
Let me work on that. And if the script writers have any fucking sense in their head, I would totally accept that because in the comics he didn't. It was retcon. He wasn't originally a meta. Then he became a meta after the 80s invasion storyline.
Right.
So I would totally accept that he had latent meta powers that he didn't even know about, that the stone, absorbing the stone's power, awakened even more. Okay. And now he's still got those powers. Let's say if they bring him back for a sequel, which I'm sure they'll have to like rope fucking Pedro Pascal around the neck to do. But regardless, if they happen to do it, I'm totally amenable to that concept. Like
but we have a sequel coming up
now. They do, but we don't know who's in it and shit.
No. We have a sequel coming up in a few months that could potentially be alluded to because
that's true. We
in the comics he set up Justice League, so they could have him just lurking around in the scenes like a little.
It could be. Look, he's doing the Robert Rodriguez new kids flick on Netflix.
Yeah.
You know,
he's accessible.
As in the New Kids on the Block.
No.
Lava Girl and Shark Boy.
Oh,
Shark Boy and Lava
Girl. Yeah. Right,
okay.
I don't.
That movie, The Adventures of
it just dropped this weekend.
Yeah.
So
it's worth a watch. It's kid friendly, but it's still fun for adults.
Okay.
Something
Wonder Woman was not. Look at that. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Hot take.
Wow.
I vote that Patty Jenkins changes her first name to Leroy.
Wait, time out. Going off Wonder Woman. Have you guys watched the new Animaniacs?
Yes.
No, not the new one. No.
It is a fucking must. It's a fucking must. They did a fucking Leroy Jenkins show, and
you posted that. That was hilarious.
Yes, they did.
Oh my god! Oh, I was fucking scared.
That was like the third episode or something.
Yeah.
And it came out of nowhere. I'm like.
What's great is Greg posted that, and he posted himself laughing as the guy did it.
The Animaniacs shit is a solid show. It really is.
I haven't caught on to it yet.
This is like the laugh track from
Greg
Blazing
just carry
Saddles.
25% of mezcal right now.
This episode is brought to you by tequila.
And the number 84.
Oh god. All right, I'm good.
Hashtag we too 84.
Yo, this motherfucker's cracking up.
Can we talk about how Atomic Blonde was a better female-centric, 80s referenced, full of 80s music, 80s flick than this travesty that just came out a few days ago?
Atomic Blonde was good.
Sir.
And there was hits in it.
The soundtrack. Oh my God, the soundtrack. You know what? Warner Brothers has a ton of 80s music in their catalog that they could have peppered in throughout the movie.
Nah.
Yeah, there was not enough 80s music, man.
Not important.
I needed more.
See, Jay, that's the problem right there. See, the biggest problem with Warner Brothers to this day, sorry to cut you all off. The biggest problem with Warner Brothers is that Warner Brothers owns their because they own everything. They own their right. They own every character, every narrative, every story, every possibility that make a hit. They own it, and they still find ways to fuck it up. They are the Buddy Lembeck of fucking major multimedia. They find ways to fuck it up.
Wow.
They find ways
them and Sony just go hand in hand.
Like, no, they're worse than Sony. They're worse than Sony because like Sony just has have Kramer versus Kramer weekend visits. No, Warner Brothers owns their shit, and they find ways to fuck it up every fucking time.
Oh my God! And he name drops an Oscar winner. That's great.
I want to add to that. Disney is an IP-driven company. Yeah. Warner Brothers is driven by a portfolio company, right? AT&T only picked them up to strengthen their portfolio. That's it.
Yep.
I see you and I raise you this. Disney is Facebook. Warner Brothers is MySpace. Good night, everybody.
See, I thought you were going to say Warner Brothers is Twitter. I was going to make it worse.
Nah, because Twitter actually works sometimes.
At least you're not Facebook and Twitter. Then it'd be you Twitface.
Shit.
Twitbook.
That was a blow, kid. That was harsh.
I'm just saying.
Don't worry, Facebook's listening to this right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As per their new terms of service, Facebook and Instagram are listening to you and watching you all the time.
Really?
They're already making terrible movie suggestions for us as we speak.
Here's the thing. People are complaining about the new terms of service that they're like they can basically just download all the information from your phone, from your text messages to your fucking camera, et cetera, all of these different things. And we always knew our phones were listening to us. I've been saying that as a joke for years, but they are. Like now at this point, they're just like blatant about it. Like, here's what we're doing, and it's all to present you on the surface with better ads. It's also to just fucking Big Brother the shit out of everything.
Right.
But make sure, since they're doing this, and we can't stop it, because the alternative is, even if we stop using social media, if we're texting motherfuckers that are still on social media, they got our shit anyway. So it doesn't
Pandora's
matter.
box.
It does not matter.
Open.
So make sure everyone watching this, all you gentlemen, everyone out there in Pete's Basement Land, takes your phone in the shower and make sure you show your fucking ass and your junk the entire time, because somebody has to watch it. Fuck all of them. Somebody's got to see it.
Wait.
Like a Rick and Morty episode where
you can watch it.
Time out. Jason said DC is Friendster. Jason said DC is Friendster.
Friendster.
Wow. Oh God, forgot about that.
Well done.
Oh my God.
Speaking of putting a message out to multimedia, I did not like the entire message of the whole. I'm going to put out to the world, hey, let's just stay safe. Don't wish for anything. Be happy with what you have. That was the message of the movie. It's totally un-American. Go back to Red Scare communist where you belong.
Yeah,
What'd you say, Greg? I missed that. I'm sorry.
No. A lot of people had a lot of beef with that. Like, renouncing Bush was a big thing that so against, and and it go to the sentiment of what Craddock said. Like, there was a lot of beef about that. Renounce your wish shit. Like, all right, so we can't dream and wish anymore because people might take advantage of that shit. What can we do? Are we drones? Are we droids? Yada yada.
In Russia, wish make you.
I get that.
I love a good Yakov Smirnoff reference. Speaking of
pay rent, rent pays you.
Yo, they're redoing Night Court. They're like making a sequel to Night Court.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, John.
It's like remaking Knight Rider. Stop.
Well, no, Knight Rider did not work. But John Larroquette is in it, and it's like Harry Anderson's daughter.
Like a reboot.
It's a sequel.
It makes
Greg, you bounced
no
into
sense
that.
because number one. All right, sorry. Number one, John Larroquette is back. John Larroquette is back for the reboot. He's 11 years old. No.
11.
That's number one. That's number one.
The only thing John Larroquette ever was good in was Night Court. He had 2 or 3 series after Night Court that just dropped. But if they're gonna remake something, can they remake something bad? Like, I'm remaking something
like
to give it. Like, how about Gymkhana? I want to see Gymkhana remake.
Oh my God!
No, fuck that. No, this is what they need to remake right now, and I'll guarantee you, I'll make it a hit because I write on this bitch. Misfits of fucking Science. Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I love that, dude.
For those who don't know what Misfits of Science is, Google that bitch. You're welcome.
Damn.
One season, pure heat.
You know
I
what?
have no idea what that is.
Greg, it's only you and me
young.
getting it, Greg. It's only you. We're in our 40s. Nobody else is getting that. I'm with you on that.
I'll put it like this.
Boys, I gotta jump. I gotta help the wife. I'll talk to you all later.
All right,
Go
be
for
here.
it, bro.
All right,
bye.
But you can bring the phone.
Be good,
Yes,
brother.
I can. But bye-bye.
Hey, pal.
Take care, buddy.
Hey! Listen,
Yes, Misfits of Science, the first X-Men to ever be on TV. I'm with that. I am 100% with that,
that
brother.
was a very super young and very beautiful Courtney Cox.
Yes. Ooh. Yes, Dean Martin's son, who tragically passed away, led the team.
Yes.
The tall guy from 227 that he was
Tiny
in Predator.
Tiny Hall, the actual Predator, rest in peace.
Yes. Courtney Cox, some guy that was trying to be Bruce Springsteen or Bon Jovi, whatever he was.
I heard not a single Bon Jovi song in this movie, by the way, and I'm very upset about that. I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, how about Cher? It's a female flick. Give me Cher, man. You know,
give me
how
Cher,
good would it
Madonna,
Turn Back Time been when Chris Pine popped up?
Turn Back Time should have been once the watch started playing. Once the watch started ticking, rather play that shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait a minute.
No. You know what song should have been playing? Because
what? What?
You spin me round, round, baby, round, round.
All right, I'll take it. I divert to the DJ.
The funny thing is that there was more 80s music in Thor Ragnarok than there was in.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah, there was.
It like, and the funny thing was like they kind of tease it a little bit, like with when they did the title intro after they do the flashback scene and they fast forward to 1984. They had little nuances of it, and then that was it.
There was more 80s music in Guardians of the Galaxy than in Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah.
Right? Come on.
I mean, honestly, like the Guardian soundtracks give you some of the most iconic songs throughout the 60s and 70s.
No, that's James and Sean Gunn. That's James and Sean Gunn at his finest. Like James Gunn fucked up, but like James and Sean Gunn together, it's awesome.
And I will throw in there Falcon's suggestion to Cap in the second movie with the Trouble Man soundtrack. Like,
did you know that changed?
That on to everything else.
Do you know that list of movies changed?
Yes, I saw that. Depending on what country.
Yes, I thought that was really cool, man. That was awesome.
They released that shit. I get it. I know. I can't even say that shit. I can't even. I'm gonna keep fucking quiet. Oh, what's going on over here? David Peralta, what's up, buddy?
Hey,
Nystrom, what's up, pal? I don't know anything about Parler. I've never seen it. Joshua said if anybody's on Parler, it's uncensored social media. What else do we have over here? What would you guys wish for, and would you renounce it? No, I would never renounce it.
Nope.
I would absolutely wish for telekinesis so I could hurt people with my mind. I would be a fucking supervillain.
You already know what power I want.
What?
I want light and sound. Like, give me light and sound. I could be anywhere.
You want to be Dazzler?
Yes,
Dazzler.
Nice.
Like she's another character in comic books that
she should be Omega
potential.
Yeah.
She should be an Omega mutant. Like she controls light and sound. She could literally travel at the speed of light.
Interesting. I don't know if she's trained enough for that.
Right. That's a nice way to put that too, Peter.
But does she control that? She can't create sound. She can just manipulate it, right? Like Pyro does with the fire and shit.
But if you can manipulate sound and light, can't you travel the speed of light if you learn the frequency?
I think that would possibly. I would like to see her try some shit like that, because as we saw, and this was fairly recent. I don't quite remember what storyline it was. I wish Ramon was here to tell me, but maybe one of you guys can. She stood up to Black Bolt because she could control the sound waves. Like she just ate that shit, and she was like the only person to be able to do that. I want
to say that was the Bendis run. I want to say that was the Bendis run of fucking Uncanny X-Men. I want to say that was the Bendis run. Like on top of my head, I want to say
it was just recent. Run. It only just happened. Maybe a year or so, maybe two tops.
Dazzler was part of the best lineup of X-Men. The Australian years.
Oh, the
Australian X-Men years. Yeah.
The Outback Massive, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. You know, other than that, I only remember her being in Excalibur, the reboot for the third reboot for Excalibur. After that, I don't remember seeing her.
I would like to see her do some shit because I mean, if you ever look into the Geneva Convention and things, sonic weapons have been completely outlawed.
Really?
You just can't use them. And if everybody's got that one sound that they can't stand, whether it be as simple as nails on a chalkboard, or for me personally, my stoop on outside is made out of this weird slate kind of material, like a rock. And if you take your shoe and just against that, I just crumble. I can't, my brain fucking short circuits, bro. I can't handle it.
It's that subsonic vibration that messes with your motors type of deal.
Yeah, sometimes if somebody even accidentally does it, my fist clench and I'm ready to I'm like, I'm gonna fucking punch you right in the goddamn leg. Don't do that shit again. I'm a Charlie horse your ass for fucking real. Don't do that.
I'm gonna go into your place with my socks on from now on.
You have to. But like, I would like to see her really like get into that sound manipulation, because sound can do some fucked up things to people, and like whether it's even shake the bones off of you, like, or anything. Like, Greg's right. Dazzler could be a vicious character if done correctly. Get a writer that's like a DJ and write the shit out of that character.
Plus, she had one of the best underused love triangles ever in the X-Men. It was her, Longshot, and Rogue. You know, pre-Gambit.
Oh, wow.
Man, the three of them fighting for each other. That was great. You know what I'm saying?
That was a mutant Triz. Yeah,
man.
You know? Nah, but like, I went to this the first time, and probably one of the few times I'll ever say this. I actually want to give credit to fucking Bendis, because his arc of Uncanny X-Men, what he did for freaking Dazzler, and not gonna throw the spoiler that was a part of the storyline, but what he did for her character, and had her as an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., bravo.
Okay, bravo. I didn't know. All right,
I didn't read it yet, but okay. Honestly, I give Bendis shit because he's verbose. I mean, his storytelling is good.
Word.
Yeah,
great word.
Thank you. Wow. I'm a big fan of that word. I love it.
Yeah.
I always have.
We've been saying it for years on this show.
Like, he's just wordy as shit, but he's a good writer. Yeah. But it's just sometimes you just like, you turn a page and it's panel. Like, I gotta read a lot of shit, man. And if I read too many words in a row, I get sleepy. Gotcha. That's a Joe Higashi quote. Take it back to the Fatal Fury anime there. Nice. Kieran said, it seems these second superhero films in the trilogy seem to always have a section where the hero loses their powers. And where was Prince in the soundtrack? That's for sure.
Here's the thing. And this is what, once again, goes back to my original rant that Warner Brothers is the fucking MySpace of fucking like media. Mm-hmm. They literally own the rights to his music.
Yeah, they don't have to pay any royalties whatsoever.
No, they don't. They have an agreement with the Prince estate.
Wow.
So they have access to Prince's music. This was what? Wonder Woman 1984? That's literally fucking Purple Rain.
Yeah, man. When Doves Cry, Raspberry Beret. Yeah. Oh, crap.
Something. Play it somewhere.
Yeah. Baby, I'm a Star, when freaking she gave up her wish and fucking used her lasso to fucking fly into the air, would have been a perfect jumping off point for that.
I can't. I have to contradict you for a second there. Sorry, Chief. Let me get this one out. Baby, I'm a Star, I think might work even better when Kristen Wiig is trying on the new dress and the heels and shit, and she's like starts feeling herself.
Yeah.
Just saying. I don't know much about music, but I think I was like, that would have went there.
A perfect way to lay in the music in the movie was when they were following the convoy in that taxi cab. You get into the taxi cab, it's playing something. I mean, just pepper it in, man.
Yeah.
So many missed opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Like the funny thing is that you had more music of the time of the film in Captain Marvel than you did in Wonder Woman.
I'd rather watch Captain Marvel again than watch Wonder Woman.
Granted, it was done over the top in a girl power type fashion, and it was very patronizing, and that's why it falls flat. But they at least made an effort.
Okay.
Honestly, I was enjoying Captain Marvel. I really was, right up until No Doubt hit the speakers.
I know.
I just can't. I can't deal with it. I just.
Yeah. They got me too.
Yeah. I'm like, there were more songs I think that could have worked in that scenario than that one, but either way,
Brie Larson's interaction with the kids in Captain Marvel was a hell of a lot better than the way they were pulled off the tongue-in-cheek winks that she was doing in this flick, man. Yeah. I personally don't like that. I don't. I just, that stuff bothers me.
That ham-fisted kind of, here it is. Yeah, I feel you. As for superheroes losing their powers, it's a trope. It is what it is. Every single thing.
How many times have we dealt with Spider-Man stories where he
Superman too? Superman too lost his
course.
powers before fighting Zod. Had to go get him back. Had to walk his ass to the North Pole to go get him back.
Batman have a moment before he fucking comes back and wins.
Yeah, always. It
having
happens.
his back broken.
It's like one of them tried and true. Like we can use this concept and let's just spin it our own way. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Worked as fuck as Superman too, because it was the first time.
Meteor Man loses his meteor. What happens? There you go.
Robert Townsend.
Yes, I met him at a Comic-Con. I was probably when did that movie come out? What, 93 or something?
93, 94, yeah.
I met him at the Big Apple Con when it was at St. Paul the Apostles Church on 9th Avenue and 59th Street,
bro. In the basement.
I have that autograph somewhere in that closet. I gotta fish that shit out and hang it up.
Oh shit! All right, we got a couple of comments. All right, number one, it's hilarious. Rob says Dracula is afraid of Dazzler in the comics, which makes all the sense in the world. She controls the sound.
Ultraviolet light.
That's awesome.
Bingo. Joshua, do you think Zack Snyder's extended cut of Justice League will affect other films outside of DC? Maybe Marvel, Lucasfilm, an example, Colin Trevorrow's cut of Star Wars Episode 9. Now, that's a great question because, like, you know how I feel. I am in the minority of this. I think the fucking Snyder cut is gonna be fucking lit because the extended version of fucking Batman vs Superman made sense once they fucking aired a complete thing. Not the cut version that Warner Bros. Butchered. And we already and we already saw what fucking Warner Bros. Did with putting Joss Whedon into fucking Justice League. So this cut, with the money that they gave him to finish it off, it's gonna be a wrap.
4 hours long. 4
maybe I'm
hours.
in the minority.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I can't stand Zack Snyder. Fuck Zack Snyder.
I mean,
fair enough.
Zack Snyder does decent flicks when he's in his own like realm doing his dark shit. I like his stuff. I like Watchmen. I'm probably in the minority on that. I read Watchmen through and through. I fucking loved it. And
I
people
like
who
Sucker
are like,
Punch.
Sucker Punch, I was like,
See, I'm in the minority of that. I like Sucker Punch.
Think about it was trash. Think about it was trash. It was trash.
Tell it like it is, Greg. I love it.
It was trash. It was trash. It was trash Bandicoot.
Permission to be
No. Fuck that. It's trash.
Jason Agopian said, "How many scenes do you think were cut out of this movie? Like, do you think we'll ever see a Wonder Woman director's cut or anything like that?" Or,
I don't think it's necessary, but it'd be nice to actually get a couple of deleted scenes.
I would like to know, just like, were there scenes that could have been different, that could have maybe done the characters more justice? I'd be interested in that for sure.
I want to throw a little wrench into the works over here. If it wasn't for COVID, we would never have had the Zack Snyder cut. Okay?
Yeah. Because you're probably right.
You know what?
Okay.
I hear you. I think it would have been inevitable because, like, you know what? Not for nothing.
So? Okay.
Yeah, I think it would have been inevitable because, like, it wasn't just like, you know, nerds and fanboys getting behind the fucking release of Snyder cut. Like, there was like real big wigs and like actually, yo, release this shit because we know it's something. We know we did something better. Like, remember, but
was it because that like everybody was home? Literally at that point, actors was home doing nothing, so they probably saw more of those nerd and fanboy tweets and be like, "Yo, let's get behind."
But
this.
if they had known that, if Warner Brothers had known they were going to release their entire slate of movies for this coming year on that platform, would they have been putting that money into the Snyder Cut?
Okay, so on that aspect, I will agree with you and say no, but I will say in the long run, because like the biggest thing that made this happen, it wasn't just the fanboys. When Henry Cavill went on fucking social media before the pandemic happened, like, yo, you should release the fucking Snyder cut because we know what we did.
Okay.
That was a big flex. And mind you, he already left DC and Warner Brothers. He already relinquished the Superman role. And that was the reason why they actually called his agent and say, "Hey, let's come back and let's talk about this. Let's see if we can bring you back because we see how passionate you are about the Snyder Cut."
Well, that was also because his agent is The Rock's agent.
Correct. So now for nothing, if you really want to like break it down, like put all the spider webs in a hole, we should actually give props to freaking Henry Cavill and its entire fucking management because he actually sparked this flame that became the Snyder Cut that we're getting in 3 weeks.
And because of that, we could actually potentially see Cavill showing up in Black Adam.
Right.
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope
so. Should be dope.
Like they alluded to the shit in Shazam, which was an amazing movie, by the way. Loved every moment of that. Now that's a fun movie.
That was a fun movie.
Yes.
See, and they played to the kids differently.
Yes.
In that flick, they didn't patronize them.
Every kid wants to be a superhero. Done.
Subtle Easter eggs that was overpowering, but also kept you engaged.
That's all.
Hello.
Yeah.
Michael Morano, over 50 years of Wonder Woman material, and they came out with that. Yeah, there was probably a lot more stuff that they could have thrown in there. I mean, hell, they could have thrown a lot of bondage in there too, because that was all over Wonder Woman history.
They could have no reference to Denise Crosby. Ooh.
All right, I'm not up on my history.
Are you serious?
School me,
bro. Denise Crosby was the pilot movie of Wonder Woman before Linda Carter got the role. Denise Crosby, yeah, she handled it more. I don't want to say more like an Evel Knievel, but she was definitely like more of a stunt person than the goddess Linda Carter was.
I never knew that.
Yeah, dude. All I remember from her pilot was her taking off the cuffs and the lasso being attached to the cuffs, or like some rope being attached to the cuffs, and she was using it to climb out of whatever MacGuffin trap was in that. But Denise, and she was blonde, the blue eyes, the long pants, not the bikini line, dude. She was the first TV Wonder Woman.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, dude.
And by the way, I think we are all in agreement that the Stinger scene with Linda Carter was the best part of the entire movie.
Oh, it was great, dude. They caught me.
Didn't see it coming, and a perfect fan service.
Yeah, definitely. I popped for that one. Yeah,
that woman is still so beautiful. I don't understand it. I mean, maybe she's drinking the blood of innocent children, but whatever. That's adrenochrome for you.
Maybe she actually is an Amazon.
No, it's because she's Latina. She's Latina. That's why.
That's right. 50-50. A little Mexican in there. We'll take that.
Yeah, it's not fair. Y'all don't age.
She can take me. She can take me. But she's like 77 right now and can still get it?
I don't know. Let's find out. If only there was a way to look that shit up.
I think she's 77 can get back shots. God bless
those
you.
cheeks. Those cheeks were full, bro.
I'm sorry.
Those cheeks were full.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was ready to take.
She's
a bite
69. 69.
I wanted to take a bite out of her when she was in Super Troopers. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're going to make a reference. They're going to make a third one. I'm
with
for it.
Why not?
I'm with it.
Why not?
Yeah, but no. Denise Crosby did that, and I think it was around the time Jim Brown did the motorcycle stuntman Captain America. That's why I remember her in that way.
Yeah, that train wreck.
Yeah,
I never saw that. I've seen images of it, and I've seen a few gifs, but I've never actually sat down.
There's two of them. Two Red Brown Captain America flicks.
I've seen a couple of video clips, and I wanted to burn my eyes out with turpentine.
You know what else I've never seen? Awful. The TV Shazam.
Oh, dude. It's so bad, but so good.
Yeah.
It's so bad, but so good. It's so bad, but so good. Oh, it's on YouTube.
I believe it. Nope. I'm good though. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm out on that one. I'm tapping out right away.
I gotta be real high for that. I'm gonna just take like 3 pieces of chocolate and be like, woo.
Thank you. You just reminded me. Hit up my guy, cause my stash is low. I'm
there you go.
No, I'm low on my Marvel
essentials. Your essentials.
My Barbo loaf and my caramel. So I'm low. So
kids, message from Pete's basement: don't do drugs irresponsibly. Do drugs responsibly.
Nancy Reagan.
Do edibles because like it saves your lungs.
And that is true.
Yes.
It will still not save your refrigerator because this entire past week I've been eating like I got a hole in my neck.
I mean, look at me, kids. I'm 95 years old. I say I'm 40.
No. That's not fair because you're black, so you could be 95 and you wouldn't even know it. That's not even fair.
I'm just saying. If you can do it,
Just one box.
if I can do it, it's up to you.
Edibles, drinker. Look at the difference. He looks better. I don't.
But I do drink, but the edibles even me out. So there you go.
Like, there you go.
Yo, that the first thing we're doing when this nonsense is finally over, whenever the frig that is, we're getting like 7 pizzas and we're just going to town.
I am crashing on your couch.
Yes.
Wait. Are we getting pizza or are we getting stone pizza?
We're getting pizza for just such an emergency.
So
this way, when we're starving, we don't make like pizza, and then it becomes a cycle.
All right. So can I make a suggestion and possible request?
Of course.
So when we do that, I would like to invite the entire the basement massive to the backyard because it's long overdue to do photos in the backyard and just get freaking blasted.
Okay.
Like literally. Everyone just take an Uber here and everyone take an Uber home. We're not leaving sober.
Home. Just give me a fold-out chair. I ain't moving. I'm just like,
there you go.
I'm done.
Pretty much. Yeah.
You could draw a chalk outline around me, yo. I'm out.
I'm just saying, it's long overdue because truth be told,
the man himself, here he is. What's up, buddy?
Oh,
wow!
Look at that! Oh my God! I miss you. Holy, Slim! Holy shit! Oh
everybody misses you, man. What's up?
Look at you, Ramon. Oh man!
I feel like it's been a year since I've actually seen your face.
Yeah, no,
it has about been a year.
Get together.
Oh, man. Look at that haircut. Looking smooth, bro.
It got to,
Yeah, well, even in this winter weather, you're still probably burning hotter than Hades right now, right?
Dijon Venny said, "Return of the legend." Here he is.
There he is. Love it.
Pete needed a fact checker before, bro. you were missed.
That is true. When did Dazzler just stand up to Black Bolt's cry? When did that happen?
Oh crap! That was recently when they were having. Well, recently is relative, but
I said I was doing a Bendis run. Am I wrong?
I don't remember the writer on this, but it was just some weird Inhuman X-Men beef, and
it was within the last 3 years or so.
Oh, okay. So it was after A versus X.
When Adelon was just floating there and shit.
Definitely have the A versus X. Definitely have the A versus X.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for sure.
All right.
So we're not discussing Wonder Woman?
We did. I mean, what do you got? Weigh in on it, man.
Garbage.
Oh.
The best part was the Themyscira part.
The beginning, the opening. Yes.
I like Pedro Pascal as this Maxwell Lord, but I didn't like this Maxwell Lord, if that makes sense.
Yes, it makes perfect sense.
It was great,
I get it.
but this wishing crap is just really?
Yeah.
Total plot device and nothing more.
It was just.
We mentioned Maxwell Lord. What was it? The Spanish, the other guy called him Maxwell Lizardo or something like that?
Lazarino or some shit. No, that's Italian.
It was. Oh my God! Look, I just finished watching the first of the Queen's Gambit. Way better.
How is that? I heard that she was just about chess and everything.
It is, but it's she has really bad family issues, and she's on drugs, and she's kicking chess.
So she lives in Bushwick.
It's I don't know. It was just
okay.
Even sometimes dealing with Pete and Mikey, I understand some people like nostalgia,
Right.
but 84 was just no. It didn't give me 80s nostalgia.
Right.
It was like not good enough, and
that was pretty much our
right.
You know, honestly, there wasn't enough 80s in it.
To be honest, but the best scene was again Little Wonder Woman and original Wonder Woman at the end.
Right.
Now, do you think that going back to that scene with Themyscira, should she have been aged up just a smidgeon, like to be able to compete against these grown ass women, and like I don't know, make it a little bit more believable? She's a little kid.
That adds the wonder part of Wonder Woman. She's not just an Amazon, but she's above them and better.
All right, but why not use the actress from the first one, the young actress?
Well, that kid's probably like 11 by now.
It wasn't her. I don't know.
I don't think it was her.
No, it wasn't her.
Anyway, I think they did a good job of casting a lookalike, but I don't think it was her. I don't know. Greg, are you frozen? Or are you still there? Are you still with us?
Uh-oh.
Greg appears to have frozen in time.
Greg's hookup was drinking the mezcal. That's.
Greg is like Billy Pilgrim. We're waiting for him to come unstuck in time.
Do you remember Denise Crosby as Wonder Woman, Ramon, or no?
No.
The pilot? No? Damn, I feel old right now, dude.
Denise Crosby as Wonder Woman?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
a pre-Linda Carter Wonder Woman. Yeah. I didn't notice. But, I mean, there was a Batman in the 1940s before, before Adam West.
Right.
There was a whole Batman black and white serial. So, I mean, I believe it.
God, her outfit was horrible.
Oh, Rob Doe said it's Kathy Crosby.
Kathy Crosby. I'm sorry. Thank you, Rob. Yes.
Oh,
okay.
It was
Joshua, I didn't know you haven't seen Wonder Woman. This was a spoiler review, so sorry if we fucked all that shit up for you.
Yeah.
The wish relinquishing was like Mary Martin's saving of Tinkerbell in Peter Pan. I never saw the live action Peter Pan. That stage show never bothered at all. Dijon Venny said, Ramon, you're like Stone Cold coming to the ring. All you got to do is just crack the beer over your face. And Josh, you were told one of the most offensive jokes ever. Well, you know what? Send that shit to me on Facebook, and we'll see if it's okay to say. Because this is not the most offensive joke episode. There will be one of those because I have them. And man, some of the I just have to take an aside here for a second. I looked up a whole bunch of offensive jokes, whether they be just racist jokes, fucking sexist jokes, also dead baby jokes. A lot of dead baby jokes. Lots of dead baby jokes.
That's fucked up.
There's a lot of them. Yeah.
And Reddit is a scary place.
Oh, yeah.
When you really dive in. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't frequent Reddit a lot. Yeah, Reddit's scary. Yeah. I've never even been on like 4chan or 8chan because I think that's just too far deep into the internet. Without even going to like the dark web or the deep web, like I'm good. I don't need to venture in there.
Yeah, I don't.
But some fucked up jokes. I do want to do a Pete's Basement like offensive joke episode just to see like how quickly can I get that kicked off YouTube.
I think it needs to happen.
Dijon Venny said, yes, offensive joke episode and the conspiracy episode. You know what the problem with the conspiracy episode is?
What?
There's too many at this point, and there's so many that are real. And then, but YouTube, twice, motherfuckers, twice. YouTube just completely died. It died. Just stopped. Like nobody could get on YouTube. The app failed all over the world. Not even this United States. All over the world. YouTube was like dead.
Okay,
and then,
why?
Well, now they'll have myriad excuses for you, but I know that some of my channels that I frequented were gone. And I'm not saying that, that's because of that, like one led to the other, cause, effect, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know. Maybe they were gone beforehand, but when I went after that incident to check on my channels, they was gone. I don't know. So there's a conspiracy in and of itself. And now with all of these Facebook and Instagram new terms of service and shit, I don't know. Big Brother is watching. Be very
Everybody's
careful.
worried about that chip in the vaccine. We're walking around with the chip in our hand.
Yes. The vaccine is not the vaccine's not gonna fucking implant a microchip into you.
Oh.
You're right. We're walking around with the microchip.
Yes.
The vaccine is Inferno. Read Dan Brown. Don't watch the fucking movie. Read the book. Read the book.
Okay.
Read the book. That's all I'm going to say. This is not the conspiracy episode. I see Ramon getting stressed out already.
And we haven't even talked about time travel.
Oh,
what should I open the? Should I open the? Should I turn the page?
Yeah, we have to. No, we got. Yeah. Ramon doesn't like it. We can't. You actually. Here's an interesting fucking joke about time travel, though. Arrow was actually it aired its last episode this year. Does that not feel like fucking 2 years ago to everyone else, or is it just me? No, Arrow aired its last episode in January.
This
I didn't even realize that.
This felt like the longest year
ever
I've experienced.
Welcome back, Greg.
I was in high school.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah,
that's good. You're good.
Fuck Optimum in the ear. I hope they get AIDS so they hear me coming in their mouth. They're fucking horrible. I can't stand them.
That is good.
Don't listen, Greg.
I'm sorry for being that vocal.
Nope,
Greg,
you're good.
Don't hold back.
You're good.
Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, exactly.
So Ramon, besides Wonder Woman,
dude,
what else have you been watching besides the Queen's Gambit, which I have not yet seen?
Same here.
What are you watching that's good, bro?
Honestly, not much. I started watching Pennyworth again. That just started. It's different. It's taking the characters like Pennyworth and a few others, Thomas Wayne, eventually the woman who becomes Martha Wayne, but it's like an alternate future and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. I think it's kind of Guy Ritchie-ish because it was British and everything.
Yeah.
Down with Guy Ritchie.
But don't expect. I mean, it's not as bad as say Gotham was, but it's definitely.
How dare you?
Different.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
You like Gotham, Greg?
Rob said The Stand. You're watching The Stand, right?
Don't say a word. I'm starting tomorrow. I'm starting tomorrow.
I've heard good things. I haven't started it yet, but I do want to see it because I'm a big fan of the book and I'm a big fan of the previous miniseries. MOON, that spells miniseries. That's a little Easter egg. That's a throwback in there.
I just started Sweet Dreams on Netflix.
What's that?
The Korean version of Rec Quarantine.
Oh, yeah. I love Rec. That's a good fucking series.
It's the same thing.
It's horror shit, Ramon. It's zombies, first person, POV movies kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's up my alley, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I just watched? It's not a series. It's a movie. It's a fucking the Chinese shit, The Wandering Earth.
Oh, yes.
That is so dope.
Yes, I saw that years ago. You just saw it now?
I just watched it now. I know I'm behind the times
awesome,
when it comes
man.
to all that. Yo, it's so good.
It was awesome. Yeah.
So many awesome visuals and shit. And the plot, it's funny to watch. This is probably one of the first foreign films that I ever really watched, especially from the Chinese market.
Okay.
The plot did not go in any direction that I thought it was going to because I am used to American movies, and when they was having they realize that the fucking sun is going nova and they have to move the earth. We have to build these earth engines to rocket the earth itself out of the solar system toward Alpha Centauri to just dock with that star. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to send the earth on this 2,500 year journey. So they got to get out of the solar system. Mm-hmm. And they're talking about having, these underground cities and shit. I was totally waiting for the plot to revolve around people fighting to get into these cities, like some 2012 Matthew Broderick shit. Was it Matthew Broderick? Or
no,
it was John Cusack. Yeah, they're like the same guy. Some white folks look alike. We do. They do. They're fucking the same fucking guy. And not for nothing. But that,
I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes. But I'll be Delaware.
You've seen that Yoda shit with fucking who's them white girls? There's like 9 of them, and they all look fucking alike. And then there's Yoda on the bottom. Become the Clone Wars have. I don't even fucking know who all them broads are.
Yeah, you got like Katy Perry, like Chloe Sevigny, or
I don't even fucking know.
No, well, what was it? Jessica Chastain and
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Yo, can I give a shout out for a second?
All the Chris's in Hollywood. All the Chris's in Hollywood.
Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pine,
Bryce Dallas Howard went on one of them late shows. I don't remember which one, and she sang a song. I am not Jessica Chastain.
Yes,
it's an awesome song. I know the guys who wrote that song. They also wrote the Lego Star Wars thing that was performed at the Oscars and shit. They wrote they did the Mario Brothers musical. They did the Conan the Barbarian musical. These are all on YouTube. It's John and Al Kaplan. I went to college with their sister Caroline. So the world is that small. I know both of these motherfuckers. And they're awesome. And if you guys haven't checked out their YouTube channel yet, just go. Just search like Conan the Barbarian, the musical. You will not regret it. Ramon especially, this is for you. You need to see this. You need to. I'm going to make you watch it.
Ramon loves Conan?
He does. He's a big Conan fan. Yeah.
Wait, which Conan? Arnold's Conan? Conan?
Arnold.
Oh, not Momoa? No? Okay.
Momoa's good, but he's no Conan.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I like it. Yeah. We dig it to the we do it.
Speaking of Momoa, did anyone check out his new shit on Netflix?
Wait.
I haven't seen it yet either. But it looks fun.
No,
not C.
I saw
not
it.
C.
I enjoyed it.
That's the one on Apple TV. I didn't see that one yet. That's the one where like everybody's blind, but like somebody got one eye or something.
No, he's got 2 kids, and they could see.
It's like that proverb that my father taught me when I was a kid. In the kingdom of the blind, the man with one eye is king.
Right.
This is he's got a movie on Netflix where he's like defending his home and family against some like I don't know home invaders or something.
Oh yeah.
You're describing.
Why you would fuck with a guy that's 7'9"? I don't know, but you know these must be some squirrely home invaders.
You're describing Greenpoint.
Yeah, pretty much. Bro, I leave my door open. Come on in. If I don't want you here, you're never leaving.
I'm thinking Greenpoint was the title of a movie. I'm like, was that the Gabrielle Union movie?
Dijon Vetti's got it's called Braven. Braven is the show. Thank you, Dijon.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some
what was the
shit.
other show that he had where he was the werewolf clan? Something like that.
A werewolf. I don't know that.
Yeah. Was it Skin Hunters?
I don't know. Did anybody watch Ava yet? Speaking of fucking Jessica Chastain.
Yes.
How's that?
Flick.
Yeah, good.
Good. Not Atomic Blonde good. But definitely better than Red Swan.
Okay. I didn't see Red Swan. What's that? That's the one with fucking Jennifer Lawrence.
No,
that's Red Sparrow.
That's Red Sparrow. But no, okay, there was another one that ripped off of the Jennifer Lawrence one. I forgot which one that was. Some model coming out, but it's all the same thing. Salt, Red Sparrow, Red Swan, Black Widow. It's all the same type of flick, man.
Yeah. I just watched this. I've been watching mad murder shows on like ID Discovery. This is my thing now. Like
you're my mom now. You're my mom.
My mom got me into them, yo. Shit, they're awesome. Yo, do you know, not for nothing, the fundamental mistake that all of these would-be killers make?
What?
Leave your fucking phone at home. That shit's got a GPS in it. Oh, I wasn't there. Well, the GPS tracker says you were, motherfucker.
Wow.
Leave your shit at home. And if you got a friend, give it to him. Let him carry it around with him.
Did you see Ripper on Netflix?
I watched that. That shit was dope.
That was great, man.
Yes. The fucking British shit. That guy was like the Jack the Ripper 2 in the 1970s.
Yeah,
yo, it was
man.
awesome. I just watched that shit over Christmas, man.
Oh, so did I. It was great, man.
Because that's a Christmas spirit watching.
Watching murder. Yes,
watching murder.
Yo, I'm not going to say what they all have in common, but I'll leave it at that.
Mad Christmas murder shows. Hey, not for nothing. Wait a second now, because I know where you're going with that. Do you know that the killingest motherfucker in the United States was a black dude? He killed like 80 plus women and people just in general. Like they finally arrested the guy. He was mad old.
The most killingest known person.
That is okay. That's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, he was like he put some effort in. Like he was traveling all over the fucking country.
More
like
than Pol Pot? You mean?
Dictators don't count, Pete. This guy was killing one at a time. Genocide doesn't count. Well, and fuck you for saying Hitler doesn't have a cool mustache. He did.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry. I've been drinking now. Now it's my turn to have the excuse. But not for nothing. Wait a minute. We had a discussion on Rob's Facebook there. Like, you really think like Hitler didn't have the cool ass mustache? Like, he ruined it for everyone. I love that mustache. But yo, Charlie Chaplin had it and Oliver Hardy had it, and they should have fucked up Hitler because he fucked it up for all of us. Of all of the dumb shit that this motherfucker did, he was a heinous animal and he deserves to burn in hell. But I need to add a charge to those crimes. He fucked up this cool ass mustache. That's a cool mustache.
Oliver Hardy were famous without the mustache.
What?
So let me get
go ahead, Greg. Let's see what we got.
No, let me get this straight. So you don't want to body fucking Hitler for the atrocities that he did, but
I
do. Just body him and like
I want to add to it.
You literally you want to put to the top of the list to beat his ass for fucking up a freaking mustache montage of excellence because of his fucking.
I just think that it doesn't get the play.
I'm not mad at it.
I think it should be higher on the list is all I'm saying. I'm not saying it should be on the top because killing like 6 million people, that definitely needs to be on top.
Right.
And, also, having one nut and being crazy, like that was also that needs to be up there. But I don't feel like the whole fucking up the mustache
also being a failed artist
doesn't get the play that it deserves is all I'm saying.
I don't think
he's an absolute asshole that needs to have a pineapple shoved up his ass every single day. Little Nicky. By the way, that's on Netflix now in case anybody wants to enjoy it.
I don't know if I've ever said this out loud, but I think I'm too sober for this conversation.
They keep drinking. These are the things that the Pete Basement Show brings to you.
we went Wonder Woman to 84.
This is how the conversation evolves. This is it.
Unfortunately.
Wait, did you say the spiel? Make sure you subscribe to the Peace Basement Patreon.
I haven't even done that yet. We're only at 145, but all right. So just in case, it's getting on that time almost when we have to say goodbye and we have to say Happy New Year to everyone. So
happy.
In case anybody has no idea how to find us, obviously we're on YouTube, so make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell while you're at it. Again, it's a small gesture for you guys, but it really helps us out at the channel. And drop a comment, make sure you hit the little thumbs up button because it really helps us out. And drop a comment if you can, because the algorithms are crazy. So help us out there. And make sure you follow Pete's Basement on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you follow Breaking Nerd News because Greg has all of the inside information. He's
Greg.
Awesome. He's dropping all kinds of cool stuff for us.
We took a couple weeks off. We'll be back at the beginning of the year for sure. We'll be back at the beginning.
Awesome. Yeah. Make sure you follow Unstoppable Comics and JD Unstoppable. Jay, how'd that Kickstarter go? Is that still going?
No, it finished last week, but we did
fantastic.
Really well. Yeah, man.
Awesome. Salud.
Our most our best funded Kickstarter ever.
That is fantastic to hear.
Thanks,
That's awesome,
thanks.
Yes, flex.
You know,
flex,
so
buddy,
thank you,
flex.
thank you everybody who helped us out.
Because I slept on the previous one or two, and I jumped in on this one, so I'm looking forward to getting my stash.
My man, you're gonna get a stash, baby. You're gonna get a stash. Don't worry about it, brother. All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Don't forget about Zen Rockstar.
Zen Rockstar, dude. You don't have an actual Instagram for that yet, so it's still P Heller's 0181281. Right.
1281. My birthday.
I forgot our birthday. I have no idea.
Totally did.
I don't even know. I'm not acknowledging the birthday this year. I'm not.
You have the same.
Your birthday's next week.
No.
You have the same birthday. You guys have the same birthday. You have the same freaking birthday.
Wait, your birthday's in 5 days.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we're hitting the next one, bro.
No, it's
fuck you.
40.
I don't fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you.
You're grown now, baby. You're grown now. You're grown now.
Welcome to the fucking club. Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
No more kitty table for you, baby.
I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I'm not thinking about it.
I'm about to start.
I mean, listen, I'm taking the week off after our birthday so I can just get caught up on Letterkenny and a handful of other shows. I'm taking the fucking week off.
I'm taking the week off mentally so I can just be unsober the entire time.
Yeah, your birthday's Saturday, right? It's Saturday, right?
I don't know. Let's check the old calendar here.
It's Saturday.
Yes, it is. It is Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. Yeah. So,
nice.
So we're gonna be drunk and we're gonna try to convince them to get on the air.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Maybe we should do like an on the air thing for the Birthmas thing. I don't know. Peter, you around for that?
It's the big for
I'm off Friday and Saturday, so yeah.
I guess we might as well do it then. You want to do it like Saturday afternoon? Because my birthday is at 2:45 p.m. and I believe yours is around 2:45 a.m. because we fucking needed that fucking extra bit of.
It's like 2:57 a.m. It's like.
Yeah, it's fucking 10 extra minutes
12 hours.
and
12 hours.
12 hours difference. The evil one always comes out second, just so we know.
Two guys named Pete, born on the same day, in the same year, just hours apart.
Both happen to collect comics, and we both happen to meet in the same fucking office. And believe me, we saw our fair share of fucking comments and ridicule for that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That's
I mean,
awesome,
it was happenstance, but it was well deserved because what are the fucking odds on that? What are the fucking odds on that?
Seriously, what are the odds that like that's going to be the highlight of our time with that company too? You know?
That's true. Right. That's true. There's a lot of hot women at that company too. That was a big highlight.
Still are from what I understand.
Yeah. Ay.
That is awesome, guys. Welcome to the club.
We're getting there.
That's everybody now?
No. Red's still young.
Yeah. He's a baby. Yeah. Right. So what? It's me, then Greg, then Ramon, then Pete's.
Yeah. Well, no, Craddock is somewhere up there.
Oh yeah.
Craddock's before Ramon, I believe.
He's with us. He's in the 40s. He's with us. He's with us.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, babyface Ramon? What are we looking at?
40.
40? 40 even?
41.
41.
Yeah.
That's right. You are a year older. I forgot. Yeah,
he's living a good life.
You're a toddler. You're good. You're right.
He's full of hopes and dreams and shit.
I'm entering the back nine of the 40s right now. I'm scared like a motherfucker, guys.
Dude, 46 is real, man. Like being 46 during a pandemic and single, fuck you. All right? Like,
I mean, yeah, closing in on 40, being single. I mean, it's really not that much different. It's just kind of like, oh well.
Yeah,
I guess
that just means you got more money to save in your pocket.
I honestly, I've saved a lot of money this fucking year. I don't know how I've done it, but I've done it.
Nice.
Like, I guess I haven't bought a lot of stupid shit.
I mean, we were talking about, stuff to buy with a stimulus check. Like, I've already got money saved up to buy the Series X if I can never get my hands on it. So I'm putting
the entire check is
stimulus
going to
towards
rent.
It's going to a new computer for me.
The entire check is going to rent because, like, that's all we're going to get.
That would great.
It's going to rent because, like, you know what? At least you're getting something.
Yeah.
At least
I'm
you're
still,
getting something.
I'm still siphoning my severance at this point, so
And
that'll all go.
Oh man,
Must be nice.
I'm sorry, Pete.
At this point, it's
Don't
still
be sorry.
it's not nice, but it's okay. It's not nice, but it's okay.
Right.
It's decent at the moment.
How much longer you got? Or can you say that?
2.5 months. It's fine.
Okay.
That's not.
I mean,
it's definitely a fair side better than what I.
I think the smartest thing I did when I got the lump sum unemployment, I paid off all credit card debt because I know I was going to use it later on when this shouldn't happen again, which I called.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. Number two, I paid all utilities for the next 6 months.
Good shit.
Cover your ass. Good shit.
Yes.
So even if I'm behind on rent, I have the lights, gas, and internet on.
Now, how do you do that? With like, you just kind of average it out, and like, if there's extra, they just let you know or something.
I literally set $1,000 at each freaking thing that each.
Okay.
Utility.
Good shit. All right.
That's pretty smart.
That's how you do it.
Let them work that balance off.
And
hell yeah.
And the fact that they'll let you do that is fucking cherry. Like
that's good.
Oh,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's good on the company too for allowing that to be an option.
Yeah.
Because some companies would be like, well, no, fuck you. We're just going to charge you every month. And then if you're late, fuck off.
Like, they'll never give you the money back, but they'll always give you a credit for the money you spent.
Right.
Sure.
So, like, that'll be good. That grant will be good until it's not good no more. Whether it's 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, whatever, it'll be, they'll just tack it off.
Yep.
So that's good.
Exactly. That was my plan.
Infamous FPV. Greetings from Sydney, Australia.
Whoa.
Hello from around the other side of the world, bro.
What's going on there, mate? How we doing it?
Awesome.
Good eye.
Shout out to all the beautiful black women down there because I know a couple of them. And my God, they're like gorgeous.
Oh my Lord!
Everybody chimed in with a voice.
Please send us pictures
to
questions@peachbasement.com. We just want to say hi. That's all.
No, there's like 3 I know from a previous from a friend of mine from years ago, and they're like 5'11", 6'1", and just
nice.
Just
you should share with your friends. Just let us see who you're talking about. That's all we ask.
There was a pandemic, and like that shit stopped, and they can't come back. So,
well, I understand that, but I mean, they have like telephones and emails and stuff. They should send pictures, like just so we can see. And not for nothing. Good on you guys for surviving, because there's horrible things in Australia that try to kill you every single day, and that's just wrong on a lot of levels.
Have health bars.
The spiders are like snakes and things, and you can't even like try to go in the ocean because there's little octopuses and shit that are like this big that'll kill you, and there's like a fish that looks like a rock and you step on it and that'll kill you, and like everything will kill you. And then if you manage to get past that, there's sharks. There's giant ass sharks that'll kill you. So, like, no, the British knew what they were doing when they made that a penal colony. Like, you're just not allowed to leave.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Australia's fucked up.
It's really funny that New Zealand, their claim to fame is like, we're just like Australia, except, the wildlife.
Without the death.
Yeah, the wildlife won't kill you if they bite you.
But don't tell people from Australia that, because they hate that. Like, I learned that. I learned that the hard way because I made that mistake. I thought New Zealand and Australia was like the same shit, and then I realized it's like New York and New Jersey. Like you don't make that mistake, and I apologized in advance for that originally.
Wait, I'm sorry. You got people that watch in Jersey?
It's like New York and Boston.
I don't know if we got people that watch from New Jersey. I really don't know. And
that's
I don't
another
care,
time zone
because New Jersey's just a totally different ballgame.
That's right.
Fucking Jersey. Yes.
Well, look, let's be honest. Let's break all of this shit down right now. There's only 3 places that exist in New York: Brooklyn, Manhattan, and the Bronx. Yonkers is really part of fucking the Bronx.
I've dated a lot of hot women in Queens, though.
Right?
No,
Queens is really part of Long Island.
No,
Thank you.
Come on. Queens is part of Long Island. Staten Island,
Queens.
we don't fucking want Staten Island. Send that shit back to fucking Jersey. Who gives a fuck about Staten Island?
Only thing we care about Staten Island is Wu-Tang Clan because they're nothing to fuck with.
Yes.
And they don't play no shit.
They bounced. None of them are there.
But
sorry.
Dijon Benny said, I was born in Jersey. Sorry, Dijon, we won't hold that against you. It's okay.
Dijon, sorry, bud. Sorry.
Jason Hagopian said, Cheese, don't you start on Boston. I'll drive over to Brooklyn. I wasn't even going to mention it. It wasn't even a topic at the moment.
Listen.
What's a Boston? What's that?
I went to college. I went to college in New Hampshire in the 90s. So I've had to go back and forth to Boston.
Oh.
Fuck Boston, respectfully. My best friend lives in Boston, and I love her dearly.
Oh,
but fuck Boston.
What's that? What's Boston?
They got a really nice harbor.
Is that like a venereal disease or something?
Perfect for dumping tea into.
Listen, like I appreciate my best friend living out there. She's right outside of Cambridge, but like
nice.
They could suck a bag of just regurgitated Whole Foods 3 days expired bag of just corroded fucking harbor dicks. Like they just suck it hard.
I had a cousin come down from Boston, and he tried to sleep in my apartment with a Patriots hat on, and we woke up to see it on the street outside. I love you. I love the kid. I love you, Jonathan. I love you, Jonathan. You're my little boy. I love you. Don't ever disrespect my house again. You little fucking Patriots hat in my fucking house. Little fuck. And he thought I wouldn't do it either. He's lucky.
That's the best part. He thought you wouldn't do it. And you know what? If he didn't say some shit, like you probably wouldn't. Like, you just would have gave him some shit. But he was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna do it." Oh,
no,
really? Don't tell me I'm not gonna do it.
You know, come on, man.
Don't tell me I'm not gonna do it.
and plus, you already know the vibes. I'm a Yankee fan all day. So like, like unlimited bag of dicks. Y'all can suck. like, you know what? Wait, what was the one my friend said? You can suck a cornucopia of dicks.
A cornucopia. I like that. I like that.
That's that big wicker funnel, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like that big ass Thanksgiving thing. Like, or if you're familiar with Rick and Morty, put it in the cornucopia.
Gotcha.
Which I started rewatching again last week, which is still enjoying.
It's so good. I got on it late, and I'm so glad I did. It's such a good series. It really is.
New episodes February 1st.
No way! Finally! Oh man, that's so quick. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love it.
No, they gotta make 96. So that what they're doing is they're doing eight a session. So we're probably gonna get like 24 a year.
All right. Okay.
And I'm with it. The second batch comes out February.
Nice.
All they're doing is just recording. That's it.
We're hitting that 2-hour mark, so I guess we should kill it at this point.
All right, guys.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody. We love y'all.
Let's make 2021 that much better. Salud.
Yes,
stay safe. Stay healthy.
Happy birthday, Pete's.
Thank you. We'll be back.
Yes.
Yo, we'll be back for that Saturday. Let's do it. Let's fucking call it. Let's come back on the 2nd and have a little birthday drink with everyone involved. Salud, and we'll see you in the new year. Enjoy yourselves.
Love you, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't stay sober. Check out. Make sure you follow Breaking Nerd News. Make sure you follow Unstoppable Comics, JD Unstoppable, Pete's Basement, P Hellers 1281, and well, I think that's about it. Because Ramon's just Pete's Basement, and I'm Pete from Pete's Basement, but you don't have to follow me. It's just family shit, so I'm not interesting.
Don't give up on Pete's Basement.
I'm really not.
Folks. All right.
Follow it all on all respective social medias. And please hit us up. questions@petesbasement.com. We want to hear from you. What are you reading? What are you kicking in on? Et cetera, et cetera. What are you watching? What are you doing in the quarantine? What are you doing over fucking Christmas and New Year's and shit?
Oh, shit.
And
I forgot.
Oh, what do you got?
No. The last season of freaking Adventures of Christina the Teenage Witch. New Year's Day. Sabrina Teenage Witch. New Year's Eve. Midnight launch.
Oh, nice. Cobra Kai, January 1st.
That's right.
Cobra Kai season 3, January 1st.
Yes, both. So back-to-back Netflix joints. But it's very important that everyone logs on to watch freaking the Adventures of Sabrina, because the numbers are going to be watched, and Netflix will definitely greenlight it for a 5th season if the numbers are up to par.
Okay, all right.
They say it's canceled now, but there is a grassroots to save it for another season. And for those who never watched the show, it's fucking badass.
Yeah, it's a good show. I gotta check it out. Fun show.
And a nice little spoiler alert. And I'll say it right now: the original Zelda and Hilda is on this season.
Yes, I saw that. I did see that. I saw a post where they was all together. Yes,
and that's one. That's
Ray and who else?
Yes. Okay. Yes, they're both on it, but there's two other spoilers that's on this season. I don't want to give it away.
All right.
Okay. Don't tell us.
They made sure that if they're going to go out with a bang. So definitely support them.
All right. Peace, everybody.
So make sure you watch fucking Sabrina. Catch in on that. Watch
Cobra Kai.
What is it? Cobra Kai Forever. And we'll see you guys in the new year. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the rebound. See you in a week.